Well, we want you to know at Great Day St. Louis that May is Better Hearing Month. If you don't consider your hearing as part of your overall health care, we want you to change that thinking. Audiologist Tina-McWhorter is from Associated Hearing Professionals, and it's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
Because a lot of us are going, you know what, my mom, my dad, my uncle, we all know someone who in some way is suffering from hearing loss because it's common as people age, but we will correct that in just a second. I didn't think about hearing loss other than loss of hearing. But it's more than that in terms of lifestyle and self-esteem, isn't it?
It is, Carol, and hearing loss is a part of your overall health care, and because of that, it's so important who you trust your hearing health care to. But people don't think of it in those terms. They think, like you said, you lose your hearing, you don't think of it till it's gone. But hearing loss can affect the person's overall lifestyle in terms of cause withdrawal, depression, isolation. It causes strife in families and can contribute to stress, which, as we all know, can contribute to more health problems.
And so how do we know? People themselves may think, wow, I really can't hear people anymore. But is it more than that? How the signs of hearing loss?
Well, there are some smaller things, like people might stop going out to restaurants because they can't hear the conversation in the presence of background noise. They might quit taking calls from their grandchildren because on the phone they can't understand those high-pitched, soft voices. In a work environment, someone might have trouble understanding what's said in meetings or in a lecture situation. We'll have people who come into the office and they say, I don't go to my place of worship anymore because I can't understand what's being said.
Oh, my.
And the ceilings are too high and there's music playing and they can't understand.
Oh, and the TV is another sign.
The TV is a big sign. People will turn up the TV too loudly.
So when you call your mom and dad, or if you're doing it yourself, the TV is going, the volume's going up and up and up, that is a sign of hearing noise.
That is a sign, but also more subtle things also. We advise people to always get a baseline hearing test because in older adults who are exhibiting some signs of confusion, there may be actual hearing loss that can be corrected, and that can be contributing to their confusion. Or in younger children and students, they may be having classroom issues, learning issues, behavioral issues. And if you get their hearing tested, if you identify there may be a hearing loss, and because of that they're acting out, they can't understand what's going on in the classroom.
I've mentioned my mom and dad have hearing loss issues, and they're in their 70s. But you were telling me that you know people much younger. It's not just about being a senior citizen.
Oh, no. Baby boomers have a really high incidence of hearing loss from all those rock concerts we've gone to and the Harley Davidsons that people are tending to be on. And also because of music. People are using their iPods and MP3 players and turning the volume too loudly. And there are things that we can do to try to prevent and to save your hearing. Hearing conservation, we call that. And it's not just like protecting your hearing from working in a factory, but also everyday things like running the lawnmower, playing that iPod.
Right.
And for example, with the music, with the iPods, parents can go online, just Google iTunes volume limiter, and you can actually set a limit for how loud the
Awesome. My eyes are popping out of my head. Awesome. Another reason that some people do not want to move towards a hearing aid is they think it's going to be this gigantic thing. Right. But you brought styles with you today to show us.
I did.
And these are the older styles.
These are older hearing aids.
And they are
behind the ear and an in the ear, older style. These are, you can see the advances in technology, how the hearing aids have gotten smaller and smaller. These fit into the ear canal. This little bitty one, now the technology has advanced that we can put this so deeply into the ear canal.
At all.
It is invisible.
And talking about these look like Bluetooth technology right here.
They are Bluetooth compatible, but these are all what we call behind the ear hearing aids, and you can see how small they've become, and the colors are just, you can get almost any color from the standard beige, browns, silver and gray to match your hair, to all these cool colors. And we always say hearing loss is so much more conspicuous than hearing aids.
Wonderful.
And it is, because it does impact your life.
Get tested. Do not be afraid of this.
Get tested.
It's good to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Associated Hearing Professionals located in Chesterfield. Please contact them at 636-778-9232. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Saturdays are by appointment. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Matt?
Carol.